Who wrote that?
It wasn't Patti Labelle.
Well, you about to get Patti?
No.
We doing Patti first? Let's do Patti first. Patty is a fun topic as far as I'm concerned. Yes. Here's the thing about Patti. Patti is 79 years old. And I know that we like to say, you know, oh, don't like age. Let's not talk about age and whatever. But I think it's a factor here. I spoke about, I think I mentioned it when we talked about Roots Picnic, that Ron Isley forgot the words to one of his songs.
Yes.
And, you know, I felt like Ron Isley is a man of a certain age. And him being able to get up there and sing that many songs and do that long of a set and not, and you know, have a moment where he forgot the words, I want to give him some grace.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, when the elders get up there on stage, you know, they get invited to do these tributes or they get invited to do these kind of one-off events. They're not actively performing. I don't know that to be true about either of them, but they're not actively performing the way that they did at the height of their career is probably the best way to say it. I can totally understand getting up there and just being like, well, shit. Which is actually what Ron Isley said.
That is what he said. He said, well, shit, I fucked around and forgot my own words.
And Patti LaBelle did the same.
No, she
but
did not.
Technically, she didn't forget the words. Here's what really happened. This is the part that we didn't see. Was apparently the teleprompter. She was working from a teleprompter, and the teleprompter was placed in such a way that when the crowd stood up, I'm gonna shoot Patti some bail. When the crowd stood up, if only you knew. She wasn't doing that. It was a tribute to Tina Turner. But when the crowd stood up, they were covering the words of the teleprompter. Whoever placed that teleprompter, whoever's job it was to make sure the teleprompter was in place where it was supposed to be with the correct words, that is your fault. That is not Patti's fault. And I will not let y'all do this to Patti LaBelle. Okay? We could talk about anything else, and I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to say. But before you say it, I just want to make sure we understand that the teleprompter was not in the right spot. And Patti shouldn't have had to deal with that at 79 years old. I'm getting up there on stage and singing for y'all's asses. And y'all can't even put the teleprompter in the right spot? Man, fuck this. I would have walked off the stage. JD put on his glasses, which means some shit is about to go down. Y'all ever watch Sexual Intellectual? When JD put on his glasses, that means something important is coming.
I just wanted to make sure.
Let me put on my glasses.
I just wanted to make sure that everything was going well over there before I went on a second rant, because I thought we would be on the same page about Patti LaBelle doing the Tina Turner tribute.
I told you that I didn't feel that Patti was wrong. I did not feel that Patti was... But then I
played something for you
did.
That I thought might change your mind.
No, because I asked when that happened, and I don't...
It doesn't matter when it happened.
But I think it does, because why couldn't bygones be bygones? How do you know she's still mad? The lady is dead.
All right.
You gonna play it?
No. All right, so let's start at the beginning, because my co-host jumped the gun. Tina Turner passed. We spoke about it on this pod, and b.e.t. Awards decided to do a Tina Turner tribute. That sounds like an awesome idea. Until you get Patti LaBelle to do it. Patti LaBelle, we all know Auntie Patti and love Auntie Patti. But at 79 years old, Was that the right choice? I don't know. Also, there's a lot of people you could have chose.
You're right.
There's an entire room at the BET Awards full of singers.
And it's still not Patty's fault that she was chosen.
No, she was asked.
She was asked to do this. But that's the point. If I
know,
asked
right
to
now
do
I'm blaming
something-
BET Awards.
Right, okay, because I was just about to say,
and we're gonna get to
it
you.
also starts with whoever invited her in the first place.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because
there's a lot of blame here.
They should have fact
but
checked.
Patti gets part of it.
They should have fact checked Patti LaBelle and Tina Turner's relationship.
Absolutely, and that leads to my next point. If someone is publicly dissing me, you see what happens when Chris is not here? Who knows what this is even going to look like?
Oh my
now.
goodness.
You see? A glitch in the matrix.
I don't like when Chris gets the day off just because there was a holiday. Why does Chris need to go be with his family?
Because we don't pay Chris. He is our unpaid intern. And so if Chris can't show up, we got to let him be.
Well, Chris will never get paid if he doesn't show up.
If there's audio of someone dissing me and it's made it to public ears, you probably should not go and get that person to do my tribute when I pass.
Agree.
BET, what the fuck?
Wholeheartedly agree.
Y'all dropped the ball.
Somebody didn't do the research.
After not doing the research, you put a teleprompter in a bad spot. And that's fine. Also not Patti LaBelle's fault. That would be y'all fault, BET.
Yep.
And the last thing I'm going to say about BET fucking up in this scenario, before I move on to Auntie, is why would y'all think it was a good idea to have Patti LaBelle come do karaoke? I don't understand. Because clearly, if the words have to be on the teleprompter, that's what y'all are accepting and expecting.
Have you ever been 79 before?
I have not.
Okay, I realize that as I get older, and I am not 79, I am almost half her age, but what I do realize as I get older is that I'm more forgetful. Could it be that that's why she needs a teleprompter to sing the lyrics?
And that's why it's BET's fault for choosing someone who needs to do a karaoke version of the song.
She's not doing karaoke. Don't disrespect her like that. You know she wasn't doing a karaoke version of the song.
What is it called
All
when
right.
you go to sing somewhere and
I'm
there's
not gonna
words on the screen?
I'm not gonna let you do that.
What's that called?
I'm not gonna let you call it karaoke. You know she wasn't doing that. She didn't get up there, and because karaoke has a certain connotation that is amateur. And
That's what we got. Amateur Auntie Patti. That's what we got. We didn't get Patti LaBelle in all her glory. We got Patti LaBelle stumbling over words.
It was not her
We
finest
got
moment.
Patti LaBelle saying, "I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying." And we got Patti LaBelle, as another podcast said, not even trying to sing at all. Because she could have did something instead of... If you fuck up the words and the background singers are still going, well then do some other shit. Hold a note, riff, hum, whistle, do something.
Now you know what I do disagree with, and I hear what you're saying, but what I do disagree with is apparently she was doing interviews and saying that she loves that song. Stop saying that, Patti.
And so now let's talk about Patti.
It's my favorite Tina Turner song.
Then
Patti.
let's talk about Patti.
Patti.
Let's talk about Patti. Patti, did you miss the dress rehearsal? Patti, did you miss regular rehearsal?
Probably.
Patti, did you miss the part where you're supposed to learn the fucking song? You're not supposed to come to a performance where you are the only person on stage and not know the song. And mind you, this was not a small, intimate setting. This was not a 90-person venue. This was not even a regular venue that's not being televised. Because even if you said, hey, bless you.
Thank you.
Even if you said, hey, Patti's at the Barclays Center. Patti could fuck up at the Barclays Center and no one would know. But this is a televised event, Patti. Patti, I saw you on Drink Champs. You said your son handles a lot of your business stuff. Your son didn't tell you this was going to be televised. So you came to a televised event and said, fuck Tina Turner and fuck the words and fuck trying. I'm going to just blame it on B.E.t. completely. No, Patti. Patti, no. No. I don't care about your pies or your wives.
You go shit on Patty's pies.
I'm saying in this moment.
And her wines.
In this moment, we don't care about none of that.
I do want to try Patty's wine, but I think Patti favors a red and I don't.
Patti, don't none of that fly shit matter right now. What matters right now is you disrespected Tina's tribute. Listen, if you don't know the words, shame on you. But at least you could have tried, Patti. And saying, I'm trying, y'all, is not trying.
She was singing, I'm trying, y'all. I think it was hilarious. I'm sorry that
when I pass, I don't want no tributes from people. Y'all want to tribute me? Put a nice little montage together of me talking or some shit. Do not hire nobody to come up there and do my pod or my raps or read from one of my books. None of that shit.
You don't want somebody to go up there and do Find You?
No. I don't want them to come up there and do anything. Because they gonna fuck around and say, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. No.
You don't want that?
No.
Especially, what did somebody say?
Don't have Drake up there.
Somebody on Twitter said, especially not the ops.
Yeah, come on, son. We have public audio of you talking shit about this person.
She calls her a heifer.
Come on,
she
man.
Calls her
and you know, for people that age.
Oh, that's the ultimate. That is.
You might as well have called her a fat bitch.
That is what that means. Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
That is pretty much what that means. Yeah. Okay. So yes, the audio clip of her talking about Tina Turner is fucked up. I do want to acknowledge that it's fucked up. And no, I don't think that it was a good choice in terms of, like. That's like, I don't know. That's like, I don't want to say that because then people are going to say.
Like, you can't have Nas doing the Jay-Z tribute. Come on.
Or I was going to say, you can't have Carrie Hilson doing the Beyonce tribute.
No, exactly.
Like, it doesn't, first of all,
Prince doing the Michael Jackson tribute.
The Beehive would riot. But, like, they would burn the whole house down. But
Drake doing the Kanye tribute.
Right, exactly. It doesn't really make
Jim
sense.
Jones doing the Push It.
And until you play that for me, I had no idea that was a thing. I still think that in terms of her missing the words, I don't think that she would want to be embarrassed like that. Like, I don't.
But no one does.
Right, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't think, because I feel like some people were trying to imply that her doing that was intentional.
Yes, that is what some people believe.
I don't know that, because in order to do that
would be the final fuck you.
In order to
he who laughs last laughs best.
But in order to do that, you would also have to embarrass yourself. And I just feel like the people from the old school, they're not interested in doing that, which is precisely why she was like, I'm trying, y'all, and she acknowledged the audience while she forgot.
Oh, I disagree with that.
I
think sometimes you sacrifice a little bit of yourself to make the other person look real bad. It's like throwing a game. It's like, oh, this person been shitting on me the whole time. We end up on the same basketball team. Suddenly I can't shoot.
And I guess
you said I can't. You said I can't hit threes, right? Oh, I can't. Then I'm missing all my threes.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that happens. I know that happens, but I don't know. I didn't get that from her performance. It didn't seem to me like that was. Like, she went out there to slight Tina, like.
But then how come you don't know the lyrics to your favorite song?
Well, I think it's a lie that that's her favorite song. I think that's.
Well, then why would you believe the liar if they messed up on stage? You don't think it's possible that they lied about messing up too?
It's perfectly possible. That's just. I'm just telling you what I saw, and I didn't gather that from that. I would have never thought that was the thing, but Hey, maybe it is. I don't know, but that's not what I took away from it. Um, maybe she was being shady. And I also feel like older people have like a different perspective, like when it comes to, it's like one thing they'll shade you when you're alive, but they don't really like to dabble in shading you when you're dead. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but maybe I'm wrong.
I just think what she did was unacceptable, regardless.
I hear you. I hear you.